PSVR2, aka the PlayStation VR2. How much is it gonna cost? When is it gonna release? What are the specs of this? I get a lot of information in this video that I want to share with you guys here today. I'm also going to give you my personal opinion as a PlayStation VR owner and looking at the PlayStation VR 2 as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned until the entire end because you don't want to miss any of the information I'm about to share with you guys. Some of you guys honestly probably won't even care about a PlayStation VR headset. You're looking for more PlayStation 5 games, which I definitely understand where you're coming from because I'm in the same boat. But let's go over all the details. Again, make sure you guys stay until the entire end. PlayStation just released this trailer that you're watching in the background, showing off some features, some specs of the PlayStation VR 2, as well as some of the games. The features and the specs look amazing on paper. Also look amazing. Keep in mind a lot of the gameplay footage that you're seeing on the screen is not in game. It's not in game footage, so just want to make sure that you're very clear on that. Some of it is, some of it isn't. They have a new controller design. We've already seen a lot of what the headset can do, and we've already seen a lot of specs from the headset, but let's dive into the website for just a second so we can compare to its competitor and also see what we're looking at as far as price. Alright, so now we are on PlayStation's official website. I wanted to show you guys in case you were wondering. You can go to their website and see for yourself. But this is all the information that they have for the website. I kind of wanted to give a comparison to the Oculus, aka the Meta, but I can't help but to think that these two look very, very similar. Now I want to pass a question off to you. Is PlayStation copying the Meta Quest 2 design? I kind of feel like that in a lot of ways, especially with the controller and the way that the headset looks. I do want to point out that the Meta, this one in particular, costs $399. And we don't currently have a price on the PlayStation VR 2. And I would assume that because it is so similar in design, that PlayStation's gonna want to try to compete with that price point as well. We'll have to wait and see when PlayStation officially announces it, but my best guess is that the PSVR 2 is going to cost around the same $400. They're probably going to have different packages as well and bundles, but that's pretty much it. Now on the PlayStation VR 2 headset website, they do go over all of the specs. I'm going back and forth in between both websites, between PlayStation's and Meta, because I wanted to show you guys the similarities of both of them, and I kind of wanted to compare. That's why you see me go back and forth. Honestly, some people might even be confused and think that I was just on PlayStation's website all along, because the design of the PlayStation VR 2 is so similar to the Meta. Now I wanted to pass a question off to you. What do you honestly think about the new PlayStation VR headset, the PSVR 2? What do you think about it? Let me know in those comments down below. I'm really curious. Do you even care about it? Because honestly, my PlayStation VR headset is currently tucked away in a cabinet collecting dust, unfortunately, just because, PlayStation advertised it so heavily. I got it day one, and there wasn't too many games that were released for it. My experience with VR so far, has been good. I've had a lot of fun inviting people over, trying out the headset, doing horror games and things like that, but overall, I didn't find myself spending too much time with the headset itself. So on the website, it shows you that more than 20 games are currently in development for PlayStation VR 2, including Resident Evil. When can you pre-order? You have to register to find out. I will let you guys know as soon as pre-orders are available. And the other question, frequently asked question is, will the PlayStation VR headset work with a PlayStation 4? Unfortunately, it will not. Does not work with the PlayStation 4. It is not compatible. It is designed for the PlayStation 5. I'm honestly glad that PlayStation is moving forward with more PlayStation 5, because I feel like a lot of the games and a lot of the things that have been developed for the PlayStation 5 have been held back because they still want to release it on the PlayStation 4. We're in the next generation of video games. PlayStation 5 has been released for quite some time, so I'm honestly glad that the PlayStation VR2 is not being held back and we're going to get 4K resolution. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm going to have to wait and see how it actually looks when you put the headset on, because when the PlayStation VR originally got released, the original one, the graphics were, they promoted the graphics, and then when you put on the VR headset, it's honestly not even 1080p. Not even close to 1080p. Of course, when you watch it from your TV, it looks a little bit better, but as far as the headset goes, it doesn't look that good. Now, there are a lot of cool features with the headset. I don't know about my head vibrating. I don't know if you guys saw that part of the trailer where your head vibrates, but I don't know about that part, to be completely honest. But the controllers look really cool. I'm really excited for 4K resolution in my face. But again, we're gonna have to wait and see. I'll have more news for you guys about the PlayStation VR2 headset when it becomes available. They said early 2023. We're probably looking at February or even March. I doubt that they're going to release it in January, right after the holiday season, after everybody spent their money. They're probably going to release it a little bit later. So February, March, if they're saying early, but that date can even change, and they might release it in the summer as well. So I'll definitely let you guys know, again, when we have more information about the PlayStation VR 2 and the price point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to hit a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys honestly think, and I will see you guys in the next news update. Oh, and again, are you excited about the PlayStation VR 2? Or not really?